Praetor. Praetor Amalthus. The boy has arrived, Your Eminence.
Thank you. So you're Rex. I've heard much.
Hi, you're not the Praetor, are you?
Huh? No way.
Indeed. I am Amalthus. I understand your surprise. I imagine you expected somebody older.
We heard that you were Cole's driver. Your Eminence. Sorry.
No need for formalities. I am a mere representative of the Praetorium. The name Praetor is simply a decoration, if you will. In any case, we're the same, you and I. Aegis drivers. I consider us equals.
I feel a bit better now you've put it that way. Your Eminence.
You're different somehow. I seem to recall a more forceful personality.
Oh, I almost forgot. Here. I got this from Cole. He said it belonged to you. Please.
Ah, Cole. That brings back memories.
We're looking for a way to Elysium. Cole told us that you would know the way. I have to get to Elysium. To save Allrest, any way I can. I mean, we won't know for sure what we can do until we get there, I suppose. But if the stories are true, it's somewhere we can all live safely. It has to be real.
Long ago. Too long ago, I used to think like you. Indeed, it led me to climb the World Tree. However, I did not find Elysium. Or the Architect. I believe it was because I was unworthy.
Rex, I know your desire all too well. I shall help you on your quest.
Really? Oh, thank you so much.
No need for thanks. This may be my destiny. The reason I've lived all these years. And now...
Pyra. My name is Pyra.
I would be honored to have a moment alone with Pyra. I'd like to reminisce a little.
So Old Man Cole really did know the Praetor. Who'd have thought?
World is small place.
Will Pyra be okay by herself?
He's the Praetor, dimwit. What's he gonna do, eat her?
Back there, I felt something weird for a second.
What? Rex?
It felt like we were talking to that Malos guy.
You're imagining things. You know he's Malos's driver and it's messing with your head.
They not seem alike to me.
No, I know. It was just for an instant. Just this one moment where I couldn't tell if we were talking to the Praetor or Malos. Sorry, I'm not explaining it well.
There are blades who are influenced a lot by their drivers during resonance. Their appearance, their personality. That's probably all it is.
Perhaps it was due to your bond with Pyra. That could have heightened your perception of such things.
It was painted 1,500 years ago. Even through exposure to the elements, it has never needed repair, always as pristine as the day it was made. The technique is long forgotten. I often wonder if we are growing as a people, or in fact, regressing. What do you think?
Well, I'm just amazed at how little you've changed. Has nobody ever wondered about that?
I am Indoline, and the driver of an Aegis. It keeps me young.
If you say so. Why do this now, though? You've never let anyone go there before, have you?
Times change, Mithra. So do people.
That's not an answer.
I would like to believe there is one who can reach the architect and save this dying world. Is that really so strange?
And Rex is the one.
Would you have resonated with him if he did not hold such potential?
Let's show him a thing or three.
Right, I take care of myself.
Sword bash!
Our emotions are in tune, right?
My goodness, exactly! Why not?
Blaze! Hey, we deflected it!
Everyone's getting sight.
You won the moment.
Just give me the order. Gotcha. For sure. Everyone's getting sight.
It is still much too late. Finished quicker than I expected.
You have unwavering resolve.
It's still intact after all these centuries. Amazing. Pinnacle of flesh-eater technology. Tenacious creatures, humans.
I'm so sorry to do this to you.
I see. Very well. It appears Senator Roderick paid a visit to the Praetorium last night, off the record. Did you know that?
No. I haven't heard anything from His Majesty. Why now, I wonder? I can't imagine he was just paying his respects.
Do you think it's something to do with the excavation? Temperantia?
The issue His Majesty mentioned. If that is the case, he must be making covert deals with the Praetorium. Curse that man!
Sincere apologies, everyone, but I come with an urgent request. Please go to the audience chamber at once.
As you may know, there is a demilitarized zone between Mor Ardain and Uriah. Temperantia. Think of it as a buffer between the two nations. We've received word of fighting in the area. Mor Ardain are in possession of a Titan weapon. They're advancing as we speak towards the Urian garrison.
Impossible!
Well, the two countries' Titans are at their closest right now.
You're saying we were waiting for a chance to strike? Unthinkable! Our people would never go to war against His Majesty's will.
At any rate, we must investigate.
Yes, you're right. Praetor, I beg your leave. We need to find out what's going on. Your Eminence.
Thank you.
Your Eminence, we...
Might I ask you to assist Special Inquisitor Morag in her investigation?
We have no reason to refuse, and you needn't worry about me.
I am quite grateful to hear that.
Let's go after them. Hurry.
Who's responsible for this? Preparations are still ongoing. If we attack now, we could...
What have you done, Senator Roderick?
Special Inquisitor, what are you doing here?
The Emperor ordered that the dig be halted. He was very specific, Senator. If you've restarted it, you have violated His Majesty's will.
The Emperor doesn't understand Moradane's urgent lack of resources. This is for the Empire.
Your patriotism is touching. But that doesn't explain why you're waging war with Uriah!
It wasn't me. I did not give that order. Even I would never dream of declaring war without His Majesty's express consent.
So who in the...
Morag!
Who are these people? Busting in here.
This is the driver of the Aegis. You are to afford him the same respect as me.
This is him? I heard the rumors, but this boy?
There are rumors now? Wow. Am I really that famous?
Do you have any idea how much it costs to repair a water tower? It's a lot.
So less famous, more infamous.
Morag? Is Moradane really attacking?
They are, as much as I hate to admit it.
Tell me, what's going on?
Tricky indeed. If this escalates into all-out war...
The timing is all wrong. We can't win this fight, not now.
Sounds like you were planning to start this sooner or later, sly rat.
Maybe save the accusations for now.
But the Empire never really wanted a war, did it?
That core crystal. Don't tell me you're the...
Answer me!
You're right.
Mithra?
Who stands to gain from an Ardanian-Urian war?
Who gains... You don't mean...
Jin and Tona.
It's very possible.
But how?
Maybe just coincidence after all?
Master Pawn.
I wish I could believe that.
Inquisitor Morag, please. You are the only one who can put a stop to this.
It's a bit late for that, don't you think? But I'm not going to sit back and watch. Brigid?
Right.
Morag.
Rex, this is an Imperial matter. We can't ask for your aid in this affair.
Not if it's really a coincidence, like Tora said. But if Tona are really involved, Doesn't that make this our problem too?
But...
Think of it as compensation for the water tower. How's that?
I knew you'd go there.
You're so noble, it hurts.
Very well. Can I ask you to help me again?
Yep, we're on the case.
Yes, of course.
I'll accompany you.
Fan?
What's happening in Temperantia right now? It's being led by a weaponized Titan, correct? My power doesn't only affect blades, it also works against Titans. I am certain I can be of assistance. Besides? I have the strangest feeling that I'm somehow meant to be there.
Fan Lenorn. You.
And we're you. Shall we rest our legs before we move on? Hey, remind me again why we're bringing this spanner.
Because this sounds like fun.
We're not on holiday here.
I've heard a lot about these Torna people.
They're the ones collecting core crystals, yeah?
And besides, I can't pretend this doesn't concern us too. Not when they're calling themselves Torna.
Shalad?
Lady Morag, greetings. I have news from the front. Our Titan weapon has crossed the central border. It's advancing at about 40 Titan pets per hour.
I want to get in front of it. Is there a suitable place to dock?
There's a bay fairly close by. If you dock there, you should be able to get to the cliffs above it.
Understood. Go!
Yes, ma'am.
What have we here?
It must have sensed our skill.
Okay, bring it on.
How awful.
They didn't stand a chance.
Look, over there.
Watch out! Here it comes!
Everyone, okay?
Just about, I think.
We have to stop it.
How do we do that?
On its back, there's an Ardanium drive mechanism. If we can somehow sever the cables connecting it to each leg, its energy supply will be cut off. It'll stop.
Lady Mithra, I presume you'll be able to destroy them.
Good plan.
Sure, that sounds like a feasible measure. That is, if we don't mind reducing the whole area to ashes.
What do you mean?
I read instruction manuals. It's my job to know these things. The weapon is powered by vaporized Titan bodily fluids. The gas it makes is completely unstable. The slightest shock and we have a giant explosion on our hands. There was an accident here just 3 months ago because we didn't see how unstable it was.
If we just attacked without realizing that...
Oh, damn it!
Why make a weapon that dangerous?
As long as we got the weapon inside enemy lines. Destroying the weapon would destroy them too. That was the justification given.
That's so cold, it's almost impressive.
That's exactly why the Emperor called a halt to the excavation.
Can we get other people on board?
The control center is protected by 10 layers of armor. The chances of it being breached or destroyed are low. But that armor is limited. It doesn't entirely cover the energy cables.
So, it's them or nothing.
How we get up on Titan's back?
Up ahead. There's a spot where the cliff juts out. If we can get up there, we'll be able to jump onto its back.
But if our timing's off, we go head first down to the bottom of the cliff.
And we'd have to make it across, avoiding its attacks all the while.
I'll take care of it.
Fan?
I mean, I'll stop the Titan moving. While it's stopped, you all jump onto its back.
Fan, you... All right then. But you better be careful.
Don't worry. I will.
Then let's go. Huh. Up. No! We lost the upper hand! Almost there! Ah! We can't get closer!
Allow me!
Fam!
Leave her. She'll be fine. Trust me.
Now, let's move!
Yeah! We just need to cut that. Oh.
An independent defense mechanism. Ardanian technology. My apologies.
Why would you even bloody make something like that?
Rich leader, fight now.
Let's show him a thing or three.
Right, I'm taking of myself.
Yes. Jump on through.
Sword back.
This won't do. This is unexpected.
Don't give up on me.
Yeah. Oh, our potions are in tune, Rex.
I missed. Like your attitude.
Blind spot.
Sure.
Lane.
Yeah.
Deadly
Draw the enemy's
attention. In I go.
Ha. Double spinning edge.
Rush down.
Why not? Anchor shot.
Hey,
why not? Mid-thrust.
This is
not
everyone's getting sight.
The time to defend is now. You have unwavering resolve.
Deadly twister.
Yeah.
Hey, did you practice
Sword back.
I'm finding it hard to tear.
Yes. Yeah.
It didn't
Don't
connect.
give up on me. Anchor shot.
Blind spot.
Sure, it won't be that easy.
Why not?
You have my fire.
Double
One shot.
spinning
Take it. Let me show you a thing. Oh, hey, did you photon?
This is unexpected.
In I go.
Everyone's getting sight.
We don't try to keep it up. Jump on.
Yeah.
Blind
Sword
spot.
back.
Hey, did you practice it?
Anchor shot.
Fail.
Ha. Why not?
Deadly twister. Break. Jump on cool.
Double spinning edge.
This is unexpected. And
Ha.
quick and
Yes. Why not? Sword back. Anchor shot. Ha.
Jump on
Why
cool.
not?
Well done. It didn't connect.
Yeah. Great. That was well done. Double spinning edge.
Blind spot.
Sure.
And now. This is unexpected. There.
Flame copper, third stage. Awesome.
Why?
Chase
Full treatment.
Yes, just give me the win.
I've been waiting for you to say
Anchor
that.
shot.
We can do it. Deadly
Why not?
twister.
What?
Blind spot.
Double
Hey,
spinning
we
edge.
practiced it.
Shot.
Quick and
Sword back.
And
Why
now.
not?
One
Anchor
shot.
shot.
Let's
Well,
surprise
Have the
myself.
juice.
You have to be kidding me.
Stand up and fight, Rex.
Yeah. Thanks, Nia.
You can do it.
Gotcha.
Dragon Beam.
Make
Now
shot.
that's
Retreat.
Ha.
Yeah.
Hope your wings are bad, so y'all
I
better
can
get your
keep
butt
going.
from here.
Why not?
High up.
Double.
What?
Well done.
Defected it. Rex, we can do it. Let me
Hit it.
show you
No.
everything. Jump all cool. Hold your horses. Blind spot.
I can keep going. Sure. I'm all out
Hey,
the juice.
defected it.
Isn't over yet, my boy.
Stand up and fight, Rex. Celestial
Thanks, Nia.
Deadly twister.
Don't give up on me.
Oh, Dragon Beam shot. Blind spot. Jump all
Anchor
cool.
shot.
Quick and fire.
Why not?
Shadow
Sure.
Runner.
For sure.
Maybe we'll get out of this
Double
one shot.
spinning
Let me take
You
him
may
out.
I
not
shall
win
defend
this
you
one.
to the last, my lady.
That's it.
Superb chase.
Jaguar smash.
Watch out.
We seem to be doing just fine.
Dragon Beam shot.
You may not win this one. It stopped.
Yes, seems like it.
It's you. I thought it might be.
Jin!
I knew it.
So this is Jin, leader of Torna. I am Fan Lenorn. As envoy of Praetor Malphus, I am bringing you into custody.
How ironic that you should speak his name with that face, oblivious to everything. Even your own identity.
What? Do you know something about...
And you, Aegis. Don't you dare stand there, acting like you're not involved in all this.
All right. Then tell me this. Why are you, who fought alongside us to defeat Malos, now standing by his side?
Jin fought against him.
It's very simple. I realized he had the right of it. That's all.
I don't think it's as simple as that at all.
So clever. You always were too clever for your own good.
Sorry. That's just the way I am.
Mithra! Don't tell me!
Yes. He's a blade too. He was the strongest blade in Torna, until it fell in the war.
It fell, says the girl who sang it.
A blade?
There were none stronger, yet none kinder either. And no one who hated to fight more than him. Why, Jin, what changed?
What if I told you it was your fault?
Mine.
If you hadn't sealed yourself away, then she'd still...
Oh. So that's it.
That core crystal!
That color. It's like blood.
Careful. That crystal isn't normal.
Put away your sword. My ability is to restrict a blade's every action. As long as you are a blade, there is nothing you can do to escape its clutch.
Wait, restricting Blade's powers? Then before, was that...
Go ahead and try.
Let's show him a thing or three.
Right, in I go!
So it begins!
For sure.
Have my goals exactly. So bash!
Ultra slash!
It won't be that easy. Why not?
And fierce.
No sense! No
Maybe we'll get out of this alive after all. You have my thanks.
Ultra slash! Skyward slash!
Sword back!
The time to defend is now!
This is where we prove ourselves.
Don't give them a moment's rest.
Anchor shot!
Now! She is it won't be that easy.
Empty moment!
Why not appreciate it? Armor failed! Don't give them a moment's rest. You chose well.
Ultra slash!
Will of the wisp. Blind spot.
I even surprised myself.
Skyward slash!
Sword back!
No
one can... Anchor shot!
Love this one.
Blade combo! Good!
Yes! For sure! Double spinning execution!
Defend you to the last, my lady.
Photon
Astounding! Done! Swallow!
Why not? Yeah!
Bridges!
Skyward
And
slash!
we can talk our way out of this?
Sure! For sure!
Just give me...
Ultra slash!
My luck a million fold.
The time to defend is now!
Sword back! Sure!
Better you were already dead, right?
Anchor shot!
Heavenly disrupt!
Blind spot.
Let's keep it together!
It won't be that easy.
Empty moment!
You have my thanks. It won't be that easy.
Double spinning
Ultra slash!
Why not?
Blind
It won't be that. You have my thanks. Anchor shot. My dead body in much appreciated.
I shall defend you to the last, my lady.
It won't be that easy. You have my thanks. Spinning edge.
Ultra slap.
Just give me the order. It won't be that easy. It won't be that easy.
Skyward slap.
Yes. My dead body.
Radiant.
To fail.
Our motions are attuned, Rex.
Ultra slap.
Mithra.
You won the moment you called on me.
Anchor shot. It won't be that easy. Much appreciated.
Maybe we'll get out of this alive after all.
I like your attitude. Double spinning edge.
I'm stronger than this
Getting
now.
better.
Much stronger.
How is he still moving? Even that Petroka girl couldn't withstand it.
No, it's working. His powers are certainly limited now. But Jin, he's one of the most powerful blades in history.
Even so, we can beat him. We just have to work together.
I don't think so.
What? Fan!
You are no slave. Be free now.
Fan. No. No. Why? Jin! Why the hell would you do this? What good does it do you?
Why, you ask? Then let me ask you this. Blades are granted phenomenal power from our Creator on high, yet we are doomed to never remember. Why?
What?
The accumulation of memories is what allows mankind, no, all life to grow, change, evolve. But blades are fleeting. When we return to our cores, our memories are lost, our growth snatched away forever.
People aren't so different.
Man's life too has an end, yes. However, though each individual life is fleeting, you pass on your memories, allowing you to grow as a species, as a culture. Why does Indol control all the core crystals? By controlling the moment of every blade's birth, they enslave our entire kind. How is that fair? We have no culture because Indol decrees it. Because that's what your kind do.
Jin!
Why are you the masters and we the slaves? It is we who embody the very nature of this world.
Blades embody the world. I don't get what you're...
If you saw the last state of humanity, you'd understand. Now that you have come this far, there can be no turning back. But I'm afraid your journey ends here.
What?
Why now?
Hey, now's our chance!
Huh?
What are you standing around for? Show that scumbag what's what!
What?
It's Akos.
Malos sent me. Time to make an exit. Ready?
Who says we're going to let you go?
You really don't understand, do you? You really think this is over?
What the? How? We cut the bloody cable!
Certainly. But some energy still remains deep in its core. Don't you see? It's like a blade weapon. Well, you seem busy. I'll leave you to it. Bye.
Wait! Okay, time to take you down.
Go. Make sure you got my
Smash! Sure.
It didn't connect? Armor fail!
Hey, they deflected it!
Ha! No effect!
What?
This is where...
Ready.
Time to defend
Why
is
not?
now!
Let's keep this up and we'll win for sure.
Double spinning
Nice.
expected! Anchor shot!
Blind spot.
Mithra!
You won the moment you called on me. Just give me the order. I am come.
Drop will of the whip!
Well done. Maybe we're not.
Same thing.
My goal's exactly!
Nice and quick. Alright. Do you think it's tasty?
Double spinning
Smash.
Why not?
Celestial flash.
Anchor shot! Ha!
Try to keep it up.
Yeah! No one can stop us now! Sword bash! Ha! Ha! Double spinning Pyro!
Dragon beam
I think
shot.
this needs a lighter. Take it! No!
Now there's a chance to get some healing.
Sure!
Indeed. Shadow runner.
Why not?
Elephant to the bear.
Much appreciated.
Yeah! Mithra!
Anchor shot. Now there's a chance to get some healing down.
Why not? Sword
Celestial
bash!
flash. Just give me the heads up.
Don't give up on me!
Well. Rumbling smash. Here goes.
Maybe we'll get out of this alive after all.
Double spinning edge!
Yes.
Ursula!
I don't want to.
Hit it! No!
I can feel the courage. Together now.
Frigid!
Two arms, Lady Morai. It won't be that easy. You have my thanks.
Jaguar
Why
slash.
not?
Now's a good time to get hit. I can feel the courage welling up inside me.
Barrel uppercut!
Draw the enemy's attention.
Sure bullet punch!
Legs.
No effect!
Body up.
I'm so fast I even surprised myself.
Yeah!
I'm not wondering why there's something I can do. Just shout.
Dragon smash!
You'll do that. Let me help
Bullet
you.
punch!
Blind spot.
Barrel uppercut! The enemy's element is now frigid!
Something I can do. Just shout.
It didn't
I can
connect.
do it if I just could. Legs.
The time to
I shall defend you to the last.
Let me help.
Why not?
Wild
This is
roar.
unexpected!
What?
Much of
Now.
Give me the Halo! Grand smash!
Now's a good time to get healing.
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
Nice spirit.
None of that.
Just give me the heads up
for
in
it.
my mind. And barely.
Dragon beam shot!
Tasty?
For sure!
You hurt. Let
Why
me
not?
not on mine.
Oh, I missed! Thanks for that!
Jaguar slash.
You have my
Make
thanks!
haste and retreat.
You think it's tasty?
For sure!
Watch out!
Bullet punch!
Halo.
Grand smash!
Now's a good time.
No
Things
effect.
get rough. Just give me the heads up.
It'll be fine! We can turn it around! I like your attitude! Sure!
Dragon beam shot. Now's a good time to get healing.
Grand smash!
I feel like I can do anything. Hypothetical.
Go
Don't
for
give
it!
them a moment's rest.
Gotcha!
Together now.
Magnificent.
Unleash your power.
Much
This
obliged!
will be delish.
Blade
Why
combo,
not?
third stage. Man, awesome. I shall defend you to the last, my lady.
Sword back!
Make haste and retreat.
Double spinning
Hey,
into the... Frigid! Now! Gotcha!
Gotcha! Hit it! No!
There is still much to learn.
I don't get it. I'm meant to be a driver now. I have a blade of my own. But I couldn't do anything. Fan, nothing's changed. I'm just as weak as I've always been. Jin, what happened to make you like this?
What is that? Dad! Orion Army! So many of them! What?
No! Shit! Who gave that damn order?
At this rate, I don't think there's any stopping them.
How so?
They think more Ardain attacked them illegally, with no declaration of war.
This is bad. If someone doesn't explain what's really going on...
But there's no time for that.
So what? We just give up?
Heavy cannons. That's Uriah's main weapon.
Here too. More Ardain also readying artillery.
I don't care if we're not gonna make it in time. We need to get to Uriah.
Right.
Wait!
You little scamp. Do you know how much the core you took was worth? I stole it from the castle. 3 years it took me to get it. And now...
Please! She's barely 10 years old!
Silence! Stay out of it! If you die, it'll be as good as new. You brought this on yourself.
From now on, I'll protect you. I'll keep you safe. Always. My name is Jin. What's yours?
Laura.
It seems like sending Outcasts was the right choice. You all right?
I've been through worse. I can handle it.
Jin, I swear I'll make your dream come true. So stop putting yourself at risk.
There's still time.
Is that part of your dream, too? What are we, in the end? This hunger I feel, this thirst, is it really my own? Or is it someone else's? Sometimes I can't tell. Tell me, Jin, are you really here? I don't know where I really am.
You're starting to sound like a human.
Oh, yeah?
Perhaps we're not so different after all. Humans and blades.
What's the deal with this ceasefire?
A tribunal, it looks like. Praetor or Malthus is here in person. And who's going to argue with the Praetor?
Does he have any clue how many men we lost? If those Ardanians get away with this, Architect, damn it.
Quit your grumbling, mate. All this is way beyond our pay grade.
You got that right. We're all just faceless cannon fodder to the bigwigs. CO says jump, we jump.
Great work!
There's something I need to report.
All friends returned safely!
Get some rest!
I can keep getting better!
I've still got room.
I'm stronger! Now I can help out more!
I'll serve you well with...
I did good.
My growth...
Attack!
You like my new moves?
I'll finish the job properly. Got it!
Best of luck, guys. I imagine I'll fit right in.
Whatever the task, I'm up to it. Set forward!
My deepest thanks to you for agreeing to this ceasefire, Queen Rakura, Emperor Nile.
As I recall from the Assyrian Treaty of 350 years ago, the Praetorium was to refrain from intervention in times of war. And yet here you are intervening. But I trust you have a suitable justification, Your Eminence.
Naturally. But first, to ensure impartiality in these negotiations, may I present Nira, acting chairman of the Argentum Trade Guild. Furthermore, representing the Tantalese, His Highness the Crown Prince Ozikairis Brunev Tantal will also be attending.
The Crown Prince? The prodigal Prince of Tantal.
What a spectacle! Seems the Praetor has as much clout around here as ever.
Could we not just take them out here and now?
Good point. All the principal nations' heads gathered here? It'd make things easy later.
The way to the World Tree must first be opened. Wiping out mankind is the easy part. We could manage that ourselves.
Even so...
That isn't our only goal, remember? We must wait for the stage to be set.
Is Jin serious about this?
Yeah. I've been wondering that myself.
Oh, he's serious. He always is. He will annihilate mankind, and then... he will kill the Architect.
Now, it seems Mor Ardain has been accused of a unilateral breach of treaty in this matter. Emperor Nile, I open the floor to you. Is there anything you wish to say?
While we are still conducting investigations into the cause, it cannot be denied that weaponry belonging to our forces was discharged against Uriah. Regardless of any possible reason and circumstance, we are prepared to offer recompense for this grave offence.
So you want to settle this with money?
We will provide any compensation deemed necessary.
Perhaps I'm misunderstanding. To my ears, it sounds almost as if you mean to imply that the blame for these offences does not lie with your Majesty at all.
We are investigating. I ask that we not draw any hasty conclusions.
What need is there for investigation? I believe a cause has already been established. There are witnesses.
And that would be? What a preposterous notion. The people you speak of are merely a terrorist group. How could they possibly command that measure of...
It's the truth. I, Ozyclyrus, swear this in the name of King Eulogimenos Tantal.
Can confirm ex-Chairman Banner give these people some kind of supplies. Military supplies, methinks, and in great number, yes.
But why would...
What if I were to tell you that the Aegis Malos, who raised the world 5 centuries ago, was involved?
Ridiculous. Everyone knows he disappeared in a blaze of flame.
He's very much alive, believe me. That arsehole, the Aegis, has confronted us in person. And if my word is not enough for you...
A blade? But that core crystal...
This is another Aegis, named Mithra. Your Highness has heard of her, surely?
So the rumors that reached us were true. Who is its driver?
If you knew that, I dare say your surprise would be even greater. But that is not the matter we are here to discuss, Your Highness. This is a dire situation.
"6 o'clock already. Mithra's been in there for a long time now.
We've just got to trust them. They're dealing with the leaders of whole nations. It's not like there's anything you or me can do to help.
Ugh.
I've noticed something about Malos. He's an Aegis, but you wouldn't know it from how he's fighting. I'm pretty sure he's damaged in some way.
You mean he can't use the full extent of his powers?
The wounds I dealt in our battle long ago may not be completely healed. His end goal is Elysium. He wants to go back to the place he was born. There he can heal until his powers have recovered. If Malos is allowed to restore himself,
the horrors of 5 centuries past will return.
Or worse still, Malos' goal is simple. He means to destroy humanity in its entirety.
Why would anyone desire that?
Perhaps he doesn't even need a reason. It seems to be a deep-seated drive. An instinct. As natural as breathing.
All of this is my responsibility.
Praetor Amalthus? Whatever do you mean?
It was none other than I who awakened Malos and unleashed him upon the world.
So, Your Eminence, the rumor that you were once Malos's driver is
I never intended to obscure the truth. It is writ plain for all to see in history books. I was a fool. It was to prevent such foolishness that all passage to the World Tree was forbidden after the Aegis War. However, it has become apparent that the laws of men do not apply to Melos. The time may have come to lift that restriction. I appreciate this.
Don't think you've earned my trust. But since Rex is going to Elysium, their paths are bound to cross. That's all.
I'm surprised. You seem so devoted to the boy.
It's for both our sakes. But you, Amalthus, who is it that you're living for?